competitive players we've ever seen in this NBA. Jimmy Butler eager to do damage as the game plan for another chapter in the Lakers-Warriors rivalry here in Los Angeles. Warriors-Lakers is next. Now Golden State's starting five. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Curry is out there with Moses Moody, and it's Santos in at the 3. And a big game here for both teams, Clark, as they jockey for playoff position.
Well, we know playoff seeding can make a huge difference in how you advance or not in the playoffs, and being in a position to secure home court is certainly something you'd like to have. So I wouldn't be surprised to see these teams treat this just like a playoff game. Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Doncic finds James. Here's Reeves, defended by Moody. Out to Doncic. Buries it from three-point range.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's Golden State. And a deep three from Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Smart dishes to Doncic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. No one near James as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. James in the post. Clock at 6. Doncic. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 13.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. With the break in the action, let's now look at the league's top scorers. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough, or what? What a season.
Here's Reeves. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. LeBron, no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Green with a screen on Doncic. And the basket by Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
James, the pass to Hayes. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for James. Jake LaRavia comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reed.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
They set the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
From the arc, and Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 28.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now Curry. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 31 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Curry fires from way outside. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The three for Doncic. Porzingis with the rebound. Shoots the three. And the Warriors another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so is the Golden State Warriors, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Horford is out there with Butler. And there's Porzingis, and it's Curry in at the point. Reeves with it. Still yet to score. Here's Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And former WNBA MVP Nneka Ogwumike is here tonight.
Yeah, and she won an MVP here in L.A. with the Sparks, an incredible role model, the president of the WNBA Players
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Count that one.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Warriors.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the side. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 4 teammate threes has been passed here this evening.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors, another three.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Pass to Hachimura. The three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first
The
half.
Warriors have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Back to Reeves. Outside for Smart. It's good from long range. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
And the basket by Curry.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Shoots over Curry. Reeves can't hit. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Pass to Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber, and James subbed in for Hachimura. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Moses Moody in for Jimmy Butler. Curry looking it over. Over Reeves. Curry can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Drills it from outside.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Doncic outside. For the three. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
thanks for joining us, everybody.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked. You're in hot water. Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And now, how about a peek at the West? And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So it's the Warriors now. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Reeves finds Doncic. The tray. LeBron, no luck. Butler, a screen on Reeves. And another one!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Smart, wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Good, he hits again.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Ball's knocked loose. Again, Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets.
And yet, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
Curry from deep three-point land. Again, what an avalanche!
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
When Kobe did what he did back in '06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legend.
Yet another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Outside, Smart. Takes a 3. Doncic, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry, good.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Doncic, bounce back. LeBron outside, Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the 2nd half. Very strong. Curry outside, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Smart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's LeBron outside. Warriors with the rebound. Santos has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler, a screen on James. On its way from Curry for he got it again. Sensational.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Curry, that's good.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Doncic missing. Outside Curry. Over Reeves. Curry can't get it to go. Doncic outside. Ayton. Here's the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Porzingis. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Sinks the triple. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Timeout called the Warriors. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Golden State's ball. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Reeves with the screen on Payton. Pass to Hachimura. In the corner, Kennard with it. No good on the triple. Inside. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Horford.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
Kennard the pass to Reeves. No good on the 3. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Curry. Over Kennard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Here's LaRavia. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to LaRavia. And he's good on the 3 ball. LaRavia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Curry outside. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Now Hachimura, guarded by Horford. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura against Horford. They get it again. Pass to Reeves. Over Curry. Reeves can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. 2 points, that one goes.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
The Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing.
Porzingis finds Curry. Porzingis with a screen on James. Curry, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's good. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Curry's shot is off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
On the wing, Payton. Payton with a screen on James. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Over Kennard. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.